But you know, it was my colleague, one of my member of my staff, who had a scuffle, and I think at the end all is good because talks were held between kicker and Pál Dárdai and officials of the club, and I think everyone has agreed that it was not a very professional behavior by Pál Dárdai, and but things like this happen, and once you have an argument, you should talk about it, sort things out, and then life's going on. I think I'm sure he has misinterpreted one or two sentences because what he said that should have been written wasn't actually written. But I think he was kind of annoyed that there were talks in Berlin and at Hertha about critics that he might leave at the end of the season. And my colleague didn't, of course, did a coverage about that. So it wasn't my colleague who said he has to go. It were a good research about people talking about maybe he has to leave. But this is just normal in football. But I want to express once more, once there's an argument, you have to have talks, talk about it, sort it out, and then go on together. I think that expectations at Hertha are always very high, and I think they haven't done their best. But if you are realistic, you couldn't say at the beginning of the season they really have to go up, because you have to look at the whole squad. Is the squad good enough? But it's a very complicated situation overall in Berlin. And if a situation in a football club is very complicated, it's always the head coach who is in focus, of course. So they have to have talks at Hertha as well. Can he improve the team next season, or should they go on with another one? That's just normal. And they have to do this. They have to really to look, what have we achieved? Can we achieve more next season? Maybe with a new guy, or can we achieve more with the same guy? They have to have discussions.